Okay, so welcome back. Today we're going to continue on with what we started and do some more examples of solving exponential and logarithmic equations. So today, right now, for this example, we're going to actually solve a logarithmic equation. So I'm going to solve the natural log of x minus the natural log of the quantity x minus 4 equals the natural log of 3. Now, you can remember that one of our properties of logarithms says that if I use this, since these are exponents, if I use the base of the logarithm and just make all of these exponents, then I end up with this as the answer. You might go back to the introduction on logarithms and about logarithm properties, either my videos or some of the other good ones out there on the internet from Patrick JMT and Math is Power for You, and they'll walk you through some examples. So here's what we're going to do. Like I said, we're going to treat all these as exponents. So I'm going to have e to the natural log of x minus the natural log of x minus 4 is equal to e to the natural log of 3. So all I've done is I've used e as my base since I'm working in the natural logarithm. Remember that natural logarithm really means log base e. And I've just made all these guys exponents. And what this does for me, first off, I can rewrite this one. So this would be, if I think about, I'm subtracting exponents, that means that this would look like division. So I would have e to the natural log of x all over e to the natural log of x minus 4. Check your exponent rules if that confused you at all. E equals e to the natural log of 3. Now I'm just going to apply my properties of properties of logarithms to say that, okay, what this has become is x over x minus 4 equals 3. Again, this is the power of logarithms. They allow us to pull these variables back down to the main level where we can deal with them. Okay, well, from here we've solved lots of problems like this before. This is a unit R problem. This has now just become, a garden variety problem that I would expect anybody in intro to algebra to be able to solve. So I've got x equals 3x minus 12, so I get negative 2x equals negative 12, so x must be equal to 6. Okay? And of course, to check this, I would put it back into this equation and I would check for an identity. So I would plug once into my calculator the natural log of 6 minus the natural log of 2, because 6 minus 4 is 2, and then I would compare that to the natural log of 3. Okay? And we're going to find that this is equal, especially when I look at my other properties of logarithms that say subtraction of logs is actually division. So this is really the natural log of 6 divided by 2, and it should become pretty obvious pretty fast that that actually is the natural log of 3. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll have one more example, something that's a little more interesting, deals with some properties of symmetry. It's a nice use of symmetry to solve a problem. And we should be good to go. Feel free to email through the course or through my regular email address if you have other questions. Also use that Ask My Instructor button, any problems that you run into on the homework. And of course, as always, don't forget, check out those other videos I have posted from, I think there might be a couple from Khan Academy. Definitely stuff from Math is Power for You, number 4, letter U, and Patrick's JMT. Excellent resources also to get more examples and find out how to make this work. So good luck, and we'll see you on the next example.